Bienvenidos a La Lata, esto se llama Close Up y tenemos a un gran director, él es Ang Lee. Ang Lee, nice to meet you, welcome to La Lata.
Thank you.
Escuché que tiene una increíble historia.
Usted mismo decidirá qué creer.
What is this about?
Life of Pi is it's a story of a young Indian boy, 16-year-old. His family owned a zoo. When they moved to Canada, they brought along the zoo along with them. The menagerie of animals, and the boat sank when they hit a storm. So this is a story about a boy and a tiger, an adult Bengal tiger, stuck in a lifeboat, drift across the Pacific. It's an adventure story. I think it's a fantastic one. But at the end, there's a philosophical wrap-up.
Nací y crecí en uno de los lugares más hermosos del planeta. Fue una época llena de asombro. Pero cuando mi familia trasladó nuestro zoológico al otro lado del mundo, ahí comenzó mi más grandiosa travesía.
This have a lot of messages, a lot of symbols. What do you think, what do you can tell us about it?
For the sake of the movie, for the sake of the audience, I want them to believe in the story. Stay in the movie.
It's incredible.
and trust and embrace things we cannot even prove. I think that's why we watch movies, why we hear stories. It's an important part of our life, if not the essence of our life.
Ravi, ¿oíste? Es una tormenta, hay que ver.
This is based in a book. The author of the book says that he thought that this story can't be filmed. How did you make it real?
Well, he's pitching us some fantastical stories, especially on the ocean. And as I said, a boy stuck with a tiger on a small boat. How do you shoot that? How do you deal with the ocean situation? And to me, even the hardest is the end. You know, how do you pull the rug under people's? How do you challenge people's belief in that story and tell them, and still stay in the movie and still stay with that sympathy and the spirit still being uplifting. You know, to embrace, not just being harsh on the on reality, but embrace our spirituality.
How was work with a tiger? You shoot some scenes with a real tiger, but also with a CGI tiger. Now, how was that process?
We start with the real tigers.
They have to use a CGI tiger because there's some parts of the story that would be unfilmable otherwise.
The bar that we set for ourselves was something that hasn't been done in the past.
¡Hola! ¿Alguien me escucha? El señor Patel tiene una sorprendente historia de coraje y resistencia, como ninguna otra en la historia de los naufragios.
This movie, the 3D, was very helpful for you. You said that maybe this kind of technology make that people can believe in this story.
Yeah, with the new illusion of a cinematic language, maybe they open up for the chance to know. Maybe they think an expensive movie can be artistic. Maybe. I thought the artistic side and the economic side would never meet. You know, they'd be like pi. The two numbers, their relations goes on and on and on, becomes unsolvable. But in doing the circle, I probably need another dimension. I think a new cinematic language that's very likely people will open up because it's something new, and also they can devote their long lost innocence of movie viewing, you know, back to this new thing. Maybe it's a good thing, but mostly I think it will do wonders with the water.
La siguiente parte de la historia le parecerá difícil de creer.
Which was the most difficult scene to make?
Well, the
For you?
first, the boat sinking, the freighter sinking, that happened in the beginning of the second act.
Sometimes feels like courage, sometimes you just see in despair.
I remember the first day of shooting, that was day 2, and the last shot we did was day 78. It took a long time.
Yeah.
Ang Lee has a know-how and a determination to pull that off. So he's the perfect director. It's a match made in heaven. What more do you want?
Tell me about your actor. It's a new one. It's a new actor, and he had all the weight, all the responsibility in the screen. Yeah. What do you think about his work?
Well, he's kind of a genius. I think. When I first met him, that was after 3,000 kids were reviewed in India, and I met 12 of them. Finalist, and I met him. I thought he looked like Pi. When you read the book, it's very hard to envision what Pi looks like. But there he is, with soulful look, very deep eyes, and I tested him. His body is very agile.
Finally, what do you think about? What do you feel about the nomination for the Golden Globe? Your movie and you, by director, are nominated.
Well, it's a great honor. Of course, it's great. We got a recognition movie. The 3,000 of them working with me for nearly 4 years. They believe in me, so even my own nomination, I would like to see that as recognition of all of us.
Yeah, and you have a lot of competition with Ben Affleck, Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg. It's gonna be
yeah,
tough.
but this is a great recognition. That's
Congratulations for Life of Pi, Ang Lee. Nice to meet you and welcome to Mexico. Señoras y señores, yo soy Alex Montiel, pásenla chido y nos vemos en el cine. ¿Cómo era la voz de Bugs?
¿Qué hay de nuevo, viejo? ¿A quién esperabas? Bueno, yo traté de hacerla lo más parecido a lo que veía en la tele, ¿no? Porque para mí era un agasajo haberme quedado con un personaje que había visto en la tele, que había visto cómo lo hacían mis maestros, compañeros, ¿no? Entonces de pronto tenía que decir, gordito, ¿a quién esperabas? ¿Al conejo de Pascua? Pues no soy yo, el conejo de la suerte.